The following portion of Daytime Tri-Cities is sponsored by AFI, your financial North Star. Well, in today's Making Money Manageable, we want to talk about keeping it simple. And it may seem hard to do when you're talking about finances and your future, but there is a way. Peter Raber, president of AFI, your financial North Star, joins us now with more on this topic. And I love the idea of keeping it simple because for a lot of people, just that word even is a little overwhelming.
Right. Finances in all the different components. You know, there's nothing that I hate more than going to some place and you get all the jargon. And it means nothing to you. You walk out, whether it's the doctor's office or you go to, any profession, and walking away not knowing what they were talking about is the worst feeling.
Kind of like, yeah, exactly. When you go to the doctor and you say, what did he just say? I have no idea what he or she just talked about. But you guys have a way of really taking some of those terminologies and the different things that we hear and making it a lot simpler.
That's something we focus a lot, and that's on the education side. So a lot of times talking finances, you'll hear the word asset allocation and your mind just starts spinning on you. And what I try to do is take something that is relatable and make an analogy. So asset allocation is really just the recipe. So you could boil it, whether it's the tea making segment type thing, the recipe that goes into what you're making, and then you're pulling the different components rather than talking about them in their names that are financially confusing to what is applicable to that person's life.
Can you see on their face of the client
absolutely.
When you're working with them, when the light bulb goes off and they start to get that?
Right, no, absolutely. And depending upon where they're coming from, we really try to customize that to something that they're familiar with. So if it's music, it might be tuning the guitar for tune up on their portfolio, or if it was cooking, a recipe of what all the different things are we going to put into the financial mix to make it work specifically for them. Because you can have one recipe that you like, and my kids are bad about this. I like fancy mac and cheese. They like, throw some Velveeta on some noodles, and that's what they like. So we try to make the connections in ways that make sense.
And you say the earlier you start the process, the better off you are, which most people think, I'm too young, I'm just starting my career, or...
Right. So really, a lot of times we're playing catch up, but if you can start early, it's great. And what a lot of people don't realize is the power of money building on money. So we would call it compounding interest, but it's just money building on money. But if the average American household started when they're 30 and then retired at 67, which is the current age, if they could put 10% away of their income, they'd end up with a little over 1.3 million in the bank.
Ooh.
But it doesn't seem like a lot in year 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have to have that glide path to get there.
Well, and I think a lot of people think, I don't have enough money right now to go see someone like you. I'm still working to build enough to even make myself attractive,
Right. And everybody comes at it from wherever they're at right now, and I guarantee you, wherever you are at, your money is as important to you as somebody who has $1 million already in the bank. So one of my favorite clients, he came to us when he was 10 years old, and he had saved up birthday money. And enough birthday money had come together, he was able to put some money in. He's now 14, 15 years old, and if he never put another dime in his account, he would have $700,000 when he retired.
Stop!
But he only, at 14, he has, roughly $20,000 that he's been able to accumulate through growth in the market, birthday monies, everything else. So even if you don't start it for yourself, you can start it for your kids. That $50 a month from the time that they're a baby on can make a massive difference, whether it's going to college, whether it's buying first car, first home, whatever they need. So starting early, making money on money makes all the difference.
I love it. That is fascinating. Oh, good stuff. I need to start saving my birthday money.
Birthday money works.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
We'll give everybody the information. If you have questions or you want to get in touch with them, you can find them at afiadvisors.com. It is AFI, your financial North Star, and their office is located locally right here in the Tri-Cities in Kingsport.